Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another announcement for the YouTube save regarding the North Yorkshire save on YouTube. I am pleased to say that even after last night, when I initially showed this working save, I have now got it as I intended, which is 2 divisions, one of 11 teams, as you can see here, that we're in. We're playing as Richmond Town outside of Richmond in the Craven district, and all these clubs I should add in this division have been newly created, so they didn't exist prior to editing this database. So these are brand new clubs created purposefully for this save, and so we can put it off. We've used in this division we've used the majority of clubs from outside of the Scarborough area and across the rest of the county. Now in Division 1, which you will see in a moment, we've got the big clubs like Harrogate, the 2 Harrogate sides that are already in the game. We've got Scarborough Athletic, we've got Whitby Town. They're all in the division that they're supposed to be in, which is the Premier League, given that, the Premier Division, given that they're the best sides in North Yorkshire. It's the best league to put them in. So they're all in there, and we've created a secondary division just to make sure that the save has got some longevity instead of just playing through one division every single season and getting into Europe every single season. At least now we're going to have to work for it for at least 2 seasons. We can't just turn it from season 1. Now, you'll see in this division that there are a couple of sides that were already in the game, or at least one, I should add, and that is Northallerton Town, who were in the Northern League and have just been swapped for this purpose because they're in the county. So they're now playing this league. So as you can see, in this division, we've got about 5 York-based teams. We've got one from Western North Yorkshire in Skipton Town. We've got one from Northallerton, as I say. We've got a couple from the Scarborough area, and we've also got in Eastfield Town. We've also got Eastfield Town and Caton. We've also got one from the Pickering area in this division. But if we look at the Premier Division, just as I was going to show you, right, so what I just said, you can see here that most of the sides that were already in the game to do with North Yorkshire have been placed in this division. Now there are a couple, there are more than a couple. There are about 4 sides that I've created in this division. You can see, and those, just to give you an idea, are Middleham Town, which is based out of the town of Middleham, near, I think it's near Darlington, but it does count since it is still in the county. Pickering, you've got Redcar Athletic. Now they're in the Redcar and Cleveland borough, but still counted within the ceremonial county, so they do qualify despite being in Teesside, as do Redcar Town. Ripon City is based out of Ripon, the second biggest city in North Yorkshire after probably York. And that deserves to have one as well. And of course you've got Scarborough Athletic. I've created Selby Town and Thursday Town as well, just to give a couple of more towns in the county a bit of exposure. And of course we've got the two sides with Whitby and York that were already in the game to start with. So you can see that it's taken a nice shape. I mean, yes, we do have a couple of Cleveland-based sides, but given the fact that Cleveland is a part of the ceremonial county, I cannot exclude it. So, yes, it will make for slightly further north than we intended, but it still counts, so it has to be in there. But I'm pretty pleased with how this is running at the moment. We've still got our 7 European places, which I can't do anything about, but actually better this time. We've got 5 places that don't qualify for them, so it makes some sort of sense that I think we've got the right teams, right number of teams this time. I mean, they're not quite level because the second division only has 11, but it doesn't really matter. It's like the Sky Bet Championship having 24 and the Premier League having 20, so that's not an issue. We've got enough teams now to consider starting this save. It does mean, however, that the Scarborough Athletics challenge save is now going to take a new premise, as I said, because it's now going to be the North Yorkshire Challenge. Which of these sides in North Yorkshire is going to be the best in Europe as time goes on? I will eventually end up using Scarborough Athletic when we do move, or later in the save we will go back to them and finish it off with them. But for now, we're with Richmond and we'll see how we get on. That's the idea, ladies and gentlemen, of the brand new North Yorkshire Challenge save. It is a improvement on the Scarborough Athletics save, and it is more kind of the idea I was going for with this save. Now it's taken me 12 and a bit hours to work this out. I wanted to include an FA Cup, but I haven't worked out how to do that yet. When I was trying to do it, the editor had problems selecting teams to add to a cup competition. So I don't know what I've done wrong there, but we'll figure something out. But at least I've got the divisions working, and they work without a hitch. So at least I think so at the moment. So it's worth trying and seeing what happens. Just as a guide, we have got a longer season from, I think it's August to June, but that's because I've got 40 games in a league season, and there's also 44 at this level, so we need the extra room to add in the extra fixtures. But so that's another thing to mention as well. But I'm pleased to say that this series is ready to recommence from later this afternoon with the first couple of episodes in the North Yorkshire Challenge. But that's going to bring this video to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.